Zooms in, huh?
Yeah.
So today we're gonna focus on a topic of family. So babe, what do you think about family?
Family should be everything.
Everything? How much of the family, like just like you, me, and the kids, or me, you, like your mom, your
It just depends how much, like,
yours?
it depends. I don't know, because there's toxic family also, so that's why I don't want to say like, oh, you should consider everybody like your bestie in your family, because sometimes family could also be like negative. But the positive ones, you know, I feel like you should always put them first, like not first as in, oh, like before your kids or your like your own family, but maybe like you should put them before like
Anybody else, any other person?
yeah, like any, like for when it comes to like friends, because sometimes friends can become your family. Like sometimes, you know, they do a lot for you and you grow up together. It just depends. So, you know, I'm not trying to say like, oh, just fuck your friends, but it's different in every situation, because sometimes like the family, like you don't know, you know, because there's some people that like their family, I don't know, like they rape them, or you know, there's things like that. We cannot always say like, oh, you know, it's always family before friends, because what if the friend was like there to like give them somewhere to stay or somewhere to like que le daba de comer, you know? So we can never
but then see, maybe you haven't had the type of friends that I once had. Like I had friends that were they were friends, but they're not really your friends because they would do shit behind your back.
No, of course I've had those type of friends. You know me. I'm a very loyal person, so like for me, friends, like I know how to choose my friends. Like I know when someone is doing something shady, I don't give a fuck. Like yo nací sola, I'll fucking cut everybody out of my fucking life.
But what if you don't know? What if you realize after the fact, like after like say 4 years of being their friends and you're all goody besties, and then next thing you know, like, you know, they're like fucking you behind your back, doing some shady shit.
Well, that's when you cut them out.
Well, yeah, obviously. But I mean, not always friends can become family, obviously.
Yeah, no, but it's just different circumstances, so that's why we're not trying to.
Let's just say that like family, like or your family, and they're good. Like there's, of course, there's gonna be like sometimes they do like little dumb shit or like little things that it's insignificant that you can just be like, oh well, and this is not gonna hurt me that much, so I mean it doesn't really matter, right? But at the end of the day, like you sometimes gonna need them regardless of the matter. Like sometimes I feel like you gotta keep in touch, and you gotta keep staying in good standing with all your family, because what if you don't want to be alone in this life. I mean, when I was going to school, like I had a friend that he was the only child, and he had no family, which is his parents and him. And he was thinking of moving to England, and he said that it kind of sucked because he didn't have nobody. That he was like, oh, like what do I do here? Like I'm like how can you just leave? Because he was gonna go to England, he had a girlfriend over there. And how can you just leave? Like don't, like, you know, like yeah, well I don't have anybody, like there's nobody here, just me and my parents, and like I don't know anybody else.
Well, of course, but if you never know, like if you, like, let's say you know the feeling of having like a family and then you lose it, then yeah, I feel like you'll miss it. But what if you, like, he's a single child, he doesn't know it. Yeah, he doesn't know what it's like to have a family.
Well, he felt it. He definitely.
But I'm pretty sure like it wasn't his fault.
Well, it's not his fault, of course. I mean, he's not his
like
fault,
he can't just make family appear.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I'm just trying to bring up bring it up as in, like, I mean, just because you have it doesn't mean you're gonna mess it up, you know?
Yeah.
Like, cause I know there's also people that I know that they had a family and then they lost everything. Like they don't have anything. Like they're not even their family. They can't even go visit their family because nobody wants them. You know, like, I mean, I have friends and I
just feel like that just depends on everybody's situation. Like if you ask me, like if a random person comes, oh, who should I put first? Or like if they ask me about family, I don't know, because I've had my own issues with my family, you know.
I think everybody does.
Like, I would just not. So I just, like, for me, there was a time where I didn't even talk to my family for like years, because I'm just that type.
I think it was when I met you.
Yeah, and I was just that type of person that I was really orgullosa, because when I don't do anything to you, or when, you know, you just want to act shady like that, then I don't care. Like, you guys my family, and I didn't care till I'm talking to them. I was just like, all right, well, whatever, you know. And that's why it doesn't hurt me, like, to cut people out of my life. Like, dude, I already cut out my family, the ones that I knew for all my life. Like, you think cutting out a relationship is gonna hurt me that much? No. So I just feel like I look at it like that. Like, if someone doesn't benefit me in my life, they're not doing anything positive for me, they're just there, there's no reason for me to, like, you know, force anything.
Well,
so
no, you don't have to force it. I mean, yeah, I think anybody would do that. I think anybody would. If somebody that's being toxic and just fucking your life up,
well, you're gonna cut them
off. I mean, but I mean, also, I mean, you can't really take things to the grave. Like, you can't be like, oh, like, well, how can I say this? Like, take it up the butt, or how do you say it?
Yeah.
Get butt hurt.
Yeah, get butt hurt.
Get butt hurt and forever, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, everybody makes mistakes, you know? Nobody's perfect. So, I mean, and you, like, say you make a mistake, and wouldn't you want somebody to, like, be like, oh, you know, let's put this in the past, and let's move on. Let's start over, you know? Let's make this, you know? Just for the sake of the family, and to keep it going, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's something to consider. I mean, I don't know, and I think that's what you did, right? I mean,
yeah,
you did do that, because or else obviously you won't be talking to anybody right now.
Yeah, well, of course, that's what my family said sorry to me and stuff. But if not, I probably wouldn't have. Like, yeah, I feel like at the end of the day, I mean, nothing is more important than family. Like, if everything is the way it's supposed to be, kind of like. But
yeah. I mean, one of the things that beats me is, and you already know.
No.
I don't like chisme. I don't like chisme for sure. But sometimes it is interesting. It just depends what kind of chisme it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that
like to talk shit,
and
they just push it in your
head. They push it in your head, but
little do they know that we lift now. We lift. We lift weights. You know, we're just getting stronger. So if I were you, I would just not talk shit, because we're just getting stronger, you know. It's gonna be easier for us.
Nah.
Suck you out.
Stupid. You don't need to do all that.
Why not? I think, like, ¿puedes quitarnos?
No, there's no need for that. You just, you know, it's a little bit, no. It's a little, like, ignorant of somebody to do that. Like, it's a little, like, immature. Like, there's no need to
nah.
It feels good, but
yeah,
it depends who you do it. Like, you can't just resort to violence and just fucking, like, I don't know. I don't think it's worth it, you know? Like, somebody, like, if you do it out of somebody's, like, fucking with your family, like,
I feel like if you say, like, oh, hey, like, can you stop talking shit? Like, you los confrontas bien and be like, hey, like, I don't like that. Don't disrespect me, because, you know, like, I don't like that. And you should know, like, what's gonna happen next. And if they still do it, I feel like, I mean, in my situation, I feel like if you're gonna still do it and you're gonna disrespect me even more because I just asked you to not do it, I would want to fucking suck you out, no matter who you are. Like, I don't give a fuck. No, yes, babe, because that's so disrespectful. I'm all about respect.
Okay, you say, okay, there's a difference between you wanting to do it and have the feeling to. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people get that feeling and like, oh, I just want to sock you. But would you really go over there and just fucking slap the shit out of somebody? I don't know. I think it's a little bit more than just saying it. I mean, I'm not saying that you're. I'm just saying that, like, when it comes down to your family and you're there at the moment, you think about it twice, because
when it comes to family,
I mean, trust me, if it was anybody that, like, any random person in the street, they're talking shit, and you tell them, you give them a warning, and they don't listen, well, yeah, well, I mean, you take it to the next step.
I honestly feel like I am very like about respect. Like if I see you and you disrespect me, like I'm all for that, you guys. No matter who it is, you know, it could be my uncle, it could be anybody. Like I don't care how, I don't know, but that's the way I am. I know he's different, yeah, but I just feel like if it was anybody, that even if it was my family or anybody, I would just, if you're disrespecting me, you're not my family.
I think you I get what you're saying, but I think you will like you will use a different level. I think I see this in levels, like if it's somebody that you don't know and they're just respecting you, you'll take it in a different perspective and a different way. And if it's like your cousin or aunt, uncle or aunt, your grandpa, your grandma, like you will you know, try to like smooth it in and like, you know, say little remarks to get back, you know, but you wouldn't go like all out, like start punching them because they respect you. So I think that I
would give them a warning. Yeah, I would be like, but then I feel like I would be so angry if they did it again, because I would just feel super disrespected, that I would probably just, honestly, I feel like I would. Like, I'm getting angry right now because I'm thinking about like someone doing that. So I don't know. I feel like I would. I don't know though.
Yeah, but I mean, I think so. I think you could feel it, but like to go along with it, it's a little harder. Than
I don't know. It's because like
because I felt like I feel like doing things, and like you let a little bit of like time go by, and then like it kind of like starts like fading away, and then you just I just like let it go, like yeah. I know. But what if they continue and continue? Like throughout the whole time. Though. But that's
they just no paran, and you're just like, all right, well, like I have to do something. She's not listening to whatever the fuck I'm saying, giving no fucks. So she's trying me, you know, like she thinks that I'm a little bitch. I'm not gonna do shit about it. All right.
He or she,
yeah. I mean, I hate guys before too, so.
Huh?
I fucked guys before too.
You sucked a guy?
Yeah.
And you didn't get sucked back?
Nah. They just like separated us right away.
Oh, your guy?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Because I was like, fuck you, like, he freaking stole my phone. And I knew it was him, and I was like, fuck you, you stole my phone. And he was acting so suspicious. Everybody was like, yeah, we low-key think it was him too. So I went up to him and I was like, hey, I know you stole my phone, give it to me. He was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, dude, I'm like, people think I've got.
Nathan's getting tired. You want to go to the bed already? Alright, we're gonna finish the video, okay? So.
Yeah, I just feel like it's different, huh?
Yeah.
For everybody.
But I think it's different the way you take it, or not.
We're talking about Cheeseman. Now we're talking about we moved it to Cheeseman.
No, but it's still part of family problem. It's in a category of that family stuff that happens in it. I just my final thought of family is that, I mean, everybody needs one, because you're supposed to help each other, and I mean, whenever you need something or they need something, I think you should be there for them, you know. And like, let's just, for example, say you have a party and nobody shows up. You know, like, you know, it feels kind of like, fuck, like, boy, there's just 5 people here. So, you know, that's one of the things that, you know, that you need to have family, so you could, like, you know, have a
party. Wow.
Not just to have a party, but like, I mean, it just, I don't know, it just feels good to have people that you could depend on, and that can help you, and you can help them too, you know? Like, you never, I mean, it's not always about like needing something from somebody else, but it's also just like having, like, spending time and making memories with like different types of memories with different types of people. Like, I have a lot of fucking memories, a bunch of things that I've done with all my family. Like, when I was young, I was like wild. I was like living at my like 4 different tia's house, and then I was living in Michoacan for like a whole year, and yeah, it was fucking badass though, Michoacan.
Okay, like, but we're talking about family.
This is part of family.
Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, Sergio does. From his dad's side, I can tell like they have a lot of cariño for him. I've seen it more from his dad's side. I don't know about his mom's side. Like his mom's side kind of treats him like average, but his dad's side, I've seen que si sus tías le tienen mucho cariño a Sergio. I don't know why. Maybe because what?
My whole time,
yeah, his tías from his dad's side
and
really love him.
And my primas too, like.
Yeah, his family in general.
Like they just, I don't know. I guess because my dad, I guess he's like, my dad's like, he's the type of guy that was super nice. Like he wouldn't have much, but if he didn't have something, he will go and do whatever he could to get whatever they asked him. Or like, hey, can you do me a favor? Yeah, how much is it? Don't worry about it. You don't have to pay me nothing. My dad was like, nah, it's alright. Don't worry about it. Like, hey, can you fix my car? Yeah, for sure. I just buy me a 12-pack or buy me a beer, and that's it. That when it comes down to family, that's what he used to say all the time. I'm like, damn, that's what my dad, like even my mom's side, everybody had so much love for my dad. Like damn, like that crazy. Like they will, if my dad needed something, like they would do him the favor for like nothing without thinking about it. That from what I saw, maybe not in every instant, not every single time, but my dad was always there, like always trying to help somebody.
Yeah.
Whenever he could, even though he didn't have much. Whenever he would stay without money, but he would help somebody. And even when I asked him something like, hey dad, quiero que me compre un chocolate, or quiero esto, or I want this other, like, is this $100? And he didn't have the money, but okay, what estamos haciendo, hijo? We're gonna go, y vamos a hacer un dinero ahorita y te voy a comprar lo que quieres. And he would go take me, and I even go with him, go work or whatever we need to do, and then we go to and then come back and we got, here's the money, go get what you want. That's why I have so much respect for my dad too. Like even though we kind of got in a fight for a while, not in a fight but an argument, and it was like whatever. I was a little mad with him for a little bit.
I know, but that was like kind of like a dumb argument. For you to be mad that long, it's because he's orgulloso too, huh?
No, my dad is like, oh, no quieres hablarme, chinga tu madre.
I feel like I'm like his dad, and me too. I'm just like, okay, well, all right, bye.
Well, yeah,
you know, and then like if you don't reach out to me, I won't. Like I could go my whole life.
My dad,
and I feel like that's how he was with Sergio.
Yeah, mi dad se aguanta.
Yeah, yo también me aguanto. Yeah,
like no es que le valga, pero he has a little bit of orgullo, like que se aguanta. No quiere que lo miren mal. So mejor, he's rather be nowhere. But I mean, it's not a good thing, kind of, because you know he still has his grandsons to meet, you know. So family is important.
Yeah, family is definitely important, you guys. Always keep them close to you.
Don't take them for granted.
Yeah, don't take them for granted, because there's a lot of people that wish they had a family and, you know, they just can't. They don't have one, you know. But yeah, don't take them for granted. You know, always appreciate the little things, because I don't know. I just feel like you shouldn't be a dick like that to your family.
So this is gonna conclude the family topic of the Sanchez family, and don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share it if you like to, and we'll see you next time.
Bye
everybody. Baby.